Physical Balance Center sports news now.
Which we've been hyping up this
Yeah,
World
we
Cup
got a-
softball team.
We got a big one here. So do you want to set this up? How should we set this up? The girls came in and they were awesome. So they brought in their coaches, and we'll bring that up right now. Thank you. Hello and welcome. We'd like to welcome the Wilcox Cowgirls softball team after their state championship. They've done such a great job this year. And I'm just going to hand it off. Ladies, I would like you to introduce yourselves, please.
I'm Carly St. Clair. I was a catcher this year.
I'm Gloria Encinas, and I was a third baseman.
I'm Liliana Manhart, and I was left field.
I was Lily Williams, and I was first base.
I'm Hattie McCumber, and I was a pitcher.
I'm Isa Pondo, and I was the right fielder.
I'm Danelle Vandermeulen, and I was the second baseman.
So it was so great watching y'all play this year. I mean, this was one of my funnest experience so far working sports here in the county, watching your team play, seeing you guys. You dominated in some games, actually a lot of games. And I saw times where you had to fight. I saw times where each of you individually made plays. But I'm going to start with you, Janelle. What was it like being the leadoff hitter in all of these games? Like, what did you feel pressure from that? Or what is it like being the first one up to bat every time?
It was definitely nerve-wracking at first. You have to start things off and, get things going. But I accustomed to the pressure pretty quickly, and I think that I got used to it. And I did start us off sometimes, so it was fun actually, and getting it out the way was nice as well.
Probably helps to be incredibly fast too, right?
Speed is always good, right? The one thing you can't coach. So, again, watch you guys playing a lot of games, but let's talk about the state championship game, right? Let's talk about the state championship tournament as a whole. So, I'd like each of you to answer this. What's your favorite memory from the playoffs? And we'll start with that. What's your favorite memory from the playoffs?
I don't remember. Gloria, you go first. I don't know.
My favorite memory from the playoffs was whenever we were about to play Kingman, whenever we played Beauty and the Beast and we were all dancing, getting ready for the game. And I don't know, that was just like a bittersweet moment.
Kind of like hers, it was playing Ninja before the game and performing really well during the state championship game.
Mine was during the semifinals against Heritage Academy when we had to do good. We had to battle it out and actually dig deep. Yeah.
I think mine was Heritage too, because we had already lost to them in the preseason. So I think it was just coming back and winning that game and finally playing as a whole.
Mine was the drive to Kingman, because it was such a long drive, and we got to bond with each other.
Mine was also Heritage, just because we had so much pressure on us and we had to fight for it because we had already lost to them, like Hattie said. So it was a fun game as well.
So here's another one for you. In the championship game, you guys faced a really great pitcher. What was it like for each of you facing her when you were, when she's throwing to you, and what was it like for you facing her when you're pitching to her?
I think that she was a good pitcher, but we've seen faster. That it wasn't something new for us, I think.
It probably helps to pitch against someone that's so good.
Yeah, I also think that I feel like since, I don't know, Hattie is a very good pitcher, and I feel like we've already seen her pitching, so I feel like we were already ready for that pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, we have a fast pitcher, they have a fast pitcher, and the coaches teach us that if she pitches outside, which mostly she did, we go right side with it. So I mean, we were ready for what she threw.
Yeah, what they said. We had a lot of preparation to go into that game. We would practice the day before about what the speed was, and we would just get ready for the next day.
I think it's just mental confidence. We were working off the pitching machine really fast. I feel just mental confidence that we knew that we could do it, and then we have done it.
And then for me, pitching to her, yeah, she's like leading the state in home runs. So obviously it's a little nerve-wracking, but just putting the ball where it needs to go.
It wasn't like that bad because we practiced it a lot. Yeah.
I think it was still like tough, like at your first at bat, like going up against her. But honestly, like we accustomed to her, and we did good. So
practicing against one of the best prepares you to face some of the best. Sounds like. All right. So, Gloria, you had some really great plays at third in that game. Like great plays at third. What did you do to prepare to kind of what did you do to stay focused in that game?
Well, like my coaches always said, especially Mr. McCumber, he said always back up your pitcher, and because Hattie's a really good pitcher, but they're still gonna hit off of her, So that was always my mindset, was always be ready to back her up and just get in front of everything and stop at everything.
Okay.
Well, you guys, when I watched you guys teed off on some teams, and I've seen you guys bat through so many times. When you guys do you guys get into the zone, or is it just a matter of just coming up to bat and just having fun? Do you guys like prepare through these things, or is this just winging it?
I think it's a matter of both preparing and just going up to have fun. Having fun to win is what I think makes it the best.
I think it's also kind of both, because I feel like you have to prepare mentally to fail and to succeed. But I feel like if you think about it too much, then you will fail.
Yeah, I mean, like what they said, if you prepare to fail, then you're going to fail. But we prepare to succeed and win every time. So, I mean, yeah, it's easy. Not easy, but like.
It was both. We would prepare, so it was a lot of like mental toughness, physical toughness. But at the end of the day, it was just fun.
I also agree. I do think it's both. Obviously, if you're not focused, you're not going to succeed. But if you are too focused, then you're thinking too much and you're probably going to fail, like they said. But yeah, I think it's just a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Ditto.
You have to, like, prepare mentally, because, like, that's where it starts. And then once you're, like, just in the game, like, you're just, like, having fun.
Yeah, what they said. I think that it's both, like, you have to prepare, because if you don't, then you're not going to be ready. But, like Issa said, like, when you're in the game, you're just having fun.
So here's a funny question. Who's the funniest teammate? Who's the one that can make everybody laugh when we need to laugh?
It's Anel Arredondo. She is the funniest girl in the whole entire world, I think.
That's great.
So give us an example of something she did that like brought everybody up.
What's an example? Do you have a good example?
Against Morenci, we put her in the pinch run, and she ran the bases with her arms like straight back.
Like Naruto run?
Yeah, like the Naruto run. And then she chucked the catcher right after that, but that was one.
Yeah, No's a very funny girl.
I want to know if you guys have any rivalries with other teams. Like, you have people on other teams who you're like, they're either really good or they frustrate you, or do you guys have any shout outs?
No more.
You don't have to say anything negative necessarily. But
I don't know why, but like Wilcox and Benson have always had a rivalry, and a little bit of Morenci as well.
Okay.
I think Wilcox and Morenci is the biggest rivalry. I think since I've been in high school.
Yeah, I think with all sports combined, it's Wilcox and Benson, but definitely like softball, it's Morenci, and Tombstone. There are definitely some things there too.
Yeah, as a school, it's Benson, but as a softball team, it's Tombstone and Morenci.
Yeah. I think for softball, I think Tombstone definitely, and I also think we had a really heated game with Safford.
Yes.
I don't really know why, but we did have a heated game with them. I don't know.
I think Bisbee, because they were really annoying. Like, I'm sorry. They were barking at us.
Barking.
Oh.
I think Wilcox and Tombstone have the biggest rivalry in softball, just because like we're both good teams, and and yeah, we like both have chances to beat each other, but I think we can beat Tombstone, so. And we have, so.
Okay.
All right, so your team is like a mixture, a good mixture of like, you know, younger players and upperclassmen. How many freshmen we got in the room right now?
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand if you're a freshman. Okay, so 3. Any seniors right here with us now? Okay, so how many seniors on the team total? One. So is this the first and only state championship, you think? Or you guys think you'll be playing for more of these?
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Okay, you'll be back for sure. Okay.
We got a really good group of girls coming in. I mean, I know a lot of people watch the Southern World Series, and we only have like 3 of those girls on the team right now. So all of those girls are coming up next year. So our team's going to be even stronger next year.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. So you're hearing it here first. They're going to come back reloaded, guys. Reloaded. I mean, already great, going to be even better.
All right, so we're going to have your head coach on here. So, ladies, thank you so much for coming on. And, of course, we've got to bring in the coaches from the Wilcox Cowgirls softball team. Now, I would like you guys to introduce yourselves, please.
Patrick McCumber.
John Vandermeulen.
Trevor Ward.
And so, guys, you helped lead and teach and train these beautiful young ladies over here that did so good this year. What was one of the things that was a challenge for you guys? I mean, big scores that you made, but what was something that was challenging in prepping your team to be able to be successful?
The grind is a big challenge for us. You know, we started our workouts with people that weren't in sports in November. Then the grind of March, of where we play 21 games in March. So the challenge, the grind, keeping the girls motivated and fresh and healthy. And, you know, we did face some adversity, but, you know, handled that adversity really well.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Trevor. I mean, just keeping the girls motivated to, you know, show up every day and play hard and, you know, not to get burnt out. You play a lot of games and, they're looking forward to winning a championship, but after so many games, I'm sure they want rather sometimes stay at home instead of going to practice. But keeping them motivated to practice hard and, you know, be ready for the, championship at the end.
Mine's kind of along the same lines. It was the buy-in from the beginning, letting these girls know what we saw in them, that we saw a championship team from the get-go. When for so often in life you like, oh, we're going to go have fun, we're going to do this. Well, we're going to have fun, but we're going to have fun in a winning mentality, and we're going to go out there and get some wins. And we have a shot at winning a state title. We believed that from the beginning of the year, and it was trying to get these girls bought into that as well.
How long have you been coaching, each of you? Just a question on that.
I've been coaching wrestling forever, about 20-some years. Softball, I got started with Little League Baseball and then softball for the past, about 6 years for softball.
I started in Little League, coaching my oldest daughter, I would say, over 16 years. And then I've been coaching, my youngest ever since she was 6 years old. So it's been a while.
I started coaching cowgirl softball in 2009. We were state runner-up. 2010, we were state champs. I was the assistant coach to Mike Patterson, who's one of our assistant coaches now. Fun fact, we kind of swapped he's the assistant. We won the state championship. We beat Benson 5-3 in that game, and we wore white. So it kind of all lined up for us. But I took a few years off to coach my son in baseball and football, and then I picked it back up. I've been the head coach 6 years now.
I talked about it during the broadcast of your game, about the fact that you wore white. Because it was 112 degrees out there that day at the first pitch. Do you think that gave you an advantage or not?
Oh, white was the color we needed to wear. 115 degrees, I think, at game time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the infield was dirt, but the rest of the field was artificial turf, so it's radiating heat. And I think you could see it on the girl that pitched for the other team.
Yes.
And, it was tough for everybody out there. So, but, yeah, white was the right color for us to wear for sure.
So we talk to a lot of coaches, and they usually have a theme that they kind of have as the running mantra throughout the season. Did you guys have one, and if you did, what was it?
You guys think of a theme we had? I mean, it was the buy-in, like Coach Patrick says. Buy in, trust in yourselves. That's my phone messing up.
All right, keep going.
But yeah, I mean, and work hard. Go to practice to get, not to get through practice, but to get better, right? And we tried to do that every practice. Towards the end of the season, coaches got together and made some great suggestions, and let's change up practice, not so monotonous. And we changed a bunch of things up, and I think it made it better for us.
So Monday night, you and your team and your staff became champions. Tuesday, sometimes they say that makes you a target now. Everybody's looking up at two-way. They're looking up at you all. What should your fans and our audience expect from Wilcox softball going into 2027?
Well, the future is bright, as Hattie mentioned. You got the rest of the girls coming up. The future is bright. They got to have the buy-in still, right? It's easy to say you want to be a champion, but you got to work. You got to work to stay on top. And we're going to have a target on our back. There's no doubt about that. Anybody else have an opinion on that?
Oh no, you said it. You got anything?
Oh, I just agree. The buy-in, and hopefully these girls buy in and understand that you can't be complacent. You can't be like, we're the champions, we're the best, we're mostly coming back. Other people are coming and they're trying to raise their level to kind of get to you. So hopefully these girls see that, one, the other team's coming for us, and two, there's a great group of 8th graders that are going to be freshmen next year. These girls need to be put in the work this summer because it's going to be wide open next year on who's playing where. So we're excited about that. It's good, bad problem to have.
Yeah, good trouble.
I don't know if you have any more questions, but I just wanted to thank my coaching staff. I ran into a little bit of health issues, and they picked up the slack huge for us while I was gone. And it's funny because we walk through a line when we shake hands, and when we won the state championship, their coach is like, "Man, coach, how many coaches do you have?" Well, I think my coaching staff is the best in the state.
And that's why you guys brought home the hardware, because y'all the best in the state. So, Coach, I want to thank you for access you gave us to the team this year, and just the relationship that you and I formed. Just talking about ball. And again, congrats on you guys winning the state championship. I mean, you set your eyes on that. Everybody wants this at the end of the year, but only one team gets to bring it home, and you guys did it. Last question: what does it mean to the town of Wilcox for their team to be the best softball team in the state?
Well, we were talking earlier. We were talking about how Wilcox travels well.
Yes, they do.
I went and watched semifinal 5A school play. We traveled better than a 5A school did. We had more fans at the state championship game, and that's all the way in Phoenix. So for the community and the whole surrounding community, all the way to San Simon de Bowie, it's a great honor.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here you go, the coaching staff of the state champion Wilcox Cowgirls softball team. Thanks for being on, guys. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.
And that was the interview of the Wilcox Cowgirls and their state championship. They had their nice trophy here. That was pretty cool. They let me lift it up. I didn't drop it.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's the size. It's like a legit.
It's like a regular glove. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And one thing that's going to be really cool, the town of Wilcox, I think tomorrow is hosting a parade for these young ladies and their coaches for winning the state championship.
We should get video of that.
Love to see the town behind the players like that. That's just awesome support. So again, congrats to the Wilcox Cowgirls. Congrats to Wilcox High School. Congrats to Wilcox, Arizona as a town.
Absolutely. All right. So next up, we've got this week's local sports news is brought to you by Physical Balance Center. Physical Balance Center is much more than your typical physical therapy clinic. At Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, they focus on improving your quality of life by using a holistic, whole-body approach to connect your diagnosis with a customized plan of care. Opened by Dr. Tap DeWong of Tap Into Wellness, love your life with Dr. Tap at Physical Balance Center in Sierra Vista.